Decatur, Tennessee, the Blue Devils make their way on the field. They're in white uniforms, blue numerals and trim. Meigs County in black uniforms, white numerals with orange trim. Their colors black and orange. And Jackson County's Ian Finch sets his tee down at the 40-yard line. We are moments away from getting underway here as Meigs County already back with twin safeties, one standing near the goal line, the other at about the 10. So Ian Finch will tee it up for Jackson County and kick it off. Referee waiting for the signal, ready to play. There's the whistle. Ian will approach the football. Let's see what he does with it. Meigs County kind of anticipating a pooch-type kick as Finch still standing, awaiting the kickoff. Here it comes. He drives it end over end. It's fielded at the 12, 15, 20, 25. Got a seam, and it closes quickly as Jackson County right there to stop it is Noah Hall. Then he got help from Michael Punzelin. Meigs County scrimmages 1st and 10 from their own 29. This is a huge offensive line. The defensive line will also be monstrous as well compared to the smaller Blue Devils. They'll run split backs in the backfield. And whistle sound on the first play. There was movement in the line. Jackson County offsides. 5-yard penalty against the Blue Devils. It'll be 1st and 5. Little nerves here as the ball moves out to the 34-yard line. Once again, they'll split the backs in the backfield. Quarterback goes under center. Handoff running to the right. He's stacked up at the line and will get forward to about the 35. Give him 1 on the play. 2nd down and 4. Joseph Allison in there for Jackson County on the stop. Got a little help from Colby Long. Once more, they'll have a single setback. 3 wideouts near side. Quarterback goes under center. Flanker screen. It's complete. Got the 35, and then he spun forward and lunges toward the 1st down, and he's going to be very close. That 2nd and 3rd effort may have gotten him 1st down yardage. It's going to be very close, I think, 1st down, and that is the call. 1st down, Meigs County. Play when it was initially completed looked like it had more than was there, but the Jackson County defense flowed quickly to the ball, but Meigs County gets the initial 1st down. They'll go shotgun this time, but still 2 backs in the backfield. Counter play. Got a little bit of a seam, stiff arms a tackler, and is rolled up as he crosses the 45. Logan Ramsey on the stop for Jackson County. Gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Eli Logden at quarterback, goes under center. Will turn, hand it, coming near side this time. He's got the corner, and 1st down yardage as he crosses midfield. Zab Moore on the carry. Will get it near the Blue Devil 40. They're going to spot him at the 42 of Jackson County. Play comes in from the sidelines. They bring it in with wide receivers. Again, they go out of the shotgun, counter play, running left. Breaks 1 tackle, going to get close to 10 after the broken tackle. Chris Wilson hit him at the 40, but the big back runs through that and gets it down to the 36. Once again, a gain of 6 on 1st down, bring you up 2nd and 4. Meigs County from the shotgun. Bunch formation near side. They run that way, hitting the backfield. Down he goes. Michael Punzelin and Colby Long combine on the stop. A loss back to the 37-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. From the Blue Devil 37, you would think this is very probably 4-down territory. Once again, Meigs County will split the backs, quarterback in the gun, fakes the counter, wants to throw it. Little read option complete down the sideline. Colby Long spins him out of bounds, but not until Meigs County takes it down inside the Blue Devil 20. And that was a well-designed play. They put the Blue Devil outside linebacker where he had a receiver to cover and the quarterback. And it didn't matter where he went. If he fades back on the receiver, the quarterback keeps it for a nice gain. If he comes up and forces it, the receiver was wide open. So option pass there. Quarterback turns, hands off, running right. Cuts inside a tackler, will spin and be driven down near the 10, but a good gain on 1st down. Well, they spotted inside the 10 or back at the 10. Looks like right on the 10-yard line, just inside. 2nd down and 2. Blue Devil defense with their backs to the wall here. 8:23 to go in the 1st quarter. Meigs County's threatening. And we've got whistles sounding. Sure if we got a timeout or what. Meigs County takes time. We'll take timeout with them. No score in the game. We'll be right back.
Adapted right-of-way standard is either a V-cut or lateral trim. This became necessary to control maintenance costs and improve your power reliability.
Back now, live action. Meigs County will line up. Again, they'll bunch the formation right at the end of the line on the right side. Quarterback keeps running that direction. He's going to be hit and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain whatsoever. Still 3rd down and 2. Play comes from the sideline. This time the quarterback will go under center. That's Swafford. Give right up the middle. Touchdown, Meigs County. Up the middle, Bailey Hicks goes into the end zone. Meigs County draws first blood. 7:34 in the 1st quarter. 6-0 Tigers. Try for point will be coming up. Place kicker for Meigs County is Cameron Harris. Holder, Bailey Hicks, the young man that just scored the touchdown. And Jackson County jumps. I don't know if they were drawn off or what. We'll wait and see what the call is. Dead ball, offsides, Jackson County. Meigs County may decline that penalty. It is declined. It's actually an easier kick from where it is rather than in a little closer. So the penalty declined. Meigs County will try the point. Good snap, sets down, kick is on the way, and it is no good. Hooked it wide to the left or the right, and we'll be back with a kickoff after a timeout. Waiting on the kickoff. They tee it up on the far hash mark here at Meigs County. Jackson County shifts the defense that direction, or the kickoff return team that direction. Kicker will hit it. Driving kick, kind of low, fielded by Bowling at the 22. Tyler cuts up fields, got to 25, the 30, and will cross to about the 32 or 3-yard line, where he'll be taken down by a host of black shirts at that point. Jackson County scrimmages 1st and 10 from their own 32. First offensive possession for Jackson County. Meigs County, with the opening possession of the game, took about 4.5 minutes off the clock and put it all the way in the end zone, take a 6-0 lead. Jackson County now scrimmages for the first time on offense. They're going to open 2 wideouts either side. They'll set the pistol in the backfield with Bowling operating at quarterback. Handoff right up the middle, Colby Long. Colby 35, 40. Stiff arms a man to midfield, and he's going to step out right at the 50-yard line. Good run on first down, Jackson County's Colby Long. First and 10 Blue Devils at the midfield stripe. Jackson County once again, 2 wideouts either side. Pistol set with Bowling in front of his tailback, Colby Long. Tyler calls the play at the line. Will take the snap, fires, incomplete, overshot on a slant pattern. Ori Smallwood trying to hit Ori on the slant, threw it over his head. Incomplete pass, second down and 10. Don't know, looking at the coverage that time, if he had brought that pass down low enough to be completed, it might have been picked. Don't know that Tyler didn't throw that one away on purpose. Once again, Jackson County will spread the field. Michael Punzlin as a H-back or blocking back. Smallwood goes in motion. Bowling takes the snap, rolls toward the motion. Gets pressure, fires, incomplete. Tried to hit Punzlin underneath with a pass and just had a little too much on it. Zipped right through his hands. It will be third down, 10 yards to go for the Blue Devil offense at the midfield stripe. Jackson County handled third and long very well last week. First one of the game tonight. Trips up top in the shotgun this time with Bowling standing next to Colby Long in the backfield. Moves Long to his left. Bowling takes a snap, quarterback draw, and he will get to the 45, a gain of 5, but he needed 10 on third down. That'll bring up fourth down, may even move it back. Move it back to the 46, so that'll bring up fourth down and 6, and looks like Jackson County will punt it away. Colby Long backs up into punt formation. Colby got a little more leg than Ian Finch does as far as distance and height as a general rule. Good snap. Hits it. Spiraling kick. It's going to hit it to 5 and skip into the corner of the end zone for the touchback. Ball will come out to the 20. Colby tried to put it out of bounds, but just about 2 yards inside the field of play when it went in the end zone. So second possession of the night for Meigs County, 6:26 to go first quarter. Meigs County on top, 6-0 over the Blue Devils of Jackson County. Meigs County again with split backs in the backfield. Quarterback dropped the snap, picks it back up, and then he'll be wrestled down. Devin Mayberry was the first Blue Devil there, along with, who was the other one in there? Logan Ramsey. Gain of 1. Second down and 9. First time tonight Meigs County's looked at second and long. Again, they stay with a split back formation. Quarterback will turn, hand off to his tailback, running to the outside. He's going to be hit, and down he goes. Might have got a yard on the play. Little or no gain. Well played out there by the Blue Devil defense. Over on the right side, Colby Long and Joseph Allison combined on the stop. Third down and 8, we'll call it. Meigs County split backs. Quarterback wants to roll. He's in pressured. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Now he goes down. Jackson County, 3 players there. Allison. Somebody gets up limping. That may be Michael Punzelman, who was in on the stop. Michael gets up hopping. Going to stay in the game. He's going to try to walk it off, as Meigs County will line up the punt from the area of the 10-yard line. Bowling standing back at the 45 to receive the punt. They shift and overload like they're going to rugby-style punt, and that is what they do. Short kick, angling toward the sideline, takes a Jackson County bounce, and it'll be down at the Meigs County 33 or 4-yard line. 33 looks like from here. 1st and 10 Jackson County, as they have it inside Meigs County territory at the Meigs County 34. Let's see if the Blue Devil offense can sustain a drive here and get points on the board. They're about 15 yards out of field goal range. If you think about that, the ball has to be spotted 25 on end to give Ian Finch a good opportunity there. 34 yards from 6. Bowling in the pistol. Will take the snap, option play, toss to Colby. Colby Long will lower his shoulder and get forward to near the 30, picked up about 3 yards on the carry. Only going to give him the 31, 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Bowling goes to the sideline, gets the play from Coach Loftus. Walker and Smallwood wide to the near side. Punzelman, that's Wesley, and Dawson Poston wide up top. Long as the standing tailback, Ori Smallwood, goes in motion. Bowling rolls against the motion, turns and fires. It's complete. Jeremy Walker inside the 20 down to about the 17. That's going to be 1st down Jackson County, as Walker went up and pulled it down. Overloaded the far side, came back to the weak side of the formation, and Walker with good hands pulls it in. 1st and 10 Blue Devils. Out of the shotgun, trips up top. See if they slip Colby Long up the middle again. Read option, Colby keeps it, cuts back, breaks a tackle at the 15, to the 10, dives, and he'll be down at about the 8. That'll be very close to a 1st down. It's either 2nd and very short or 1st and goal. Depends on the spot. Looks like 2nd down and about a yard. Looks like they're going to say 2nd and 2. But a good effort by Colby Long. Long sets left of Bowling in the gun. Trips up top. See if they run a fade coming the other way. Bowling on a read option. Keeps it. Dips in. Takes it out to the corner. And they mark him down at the 1-foot line. Or it said touchdown. One referee put his foot down at the 1. The other one put 2 arms in the air. Touchdown, Jackson County. We'll take it. All tied up at 6. 2:23 here in the first.
Thing is only partly true. This is Drew Huffines, and after more than 60.
Big set to kick off for Jackson County.
Ian Finch has it teed up at the 40. Referees have cleared the field, waiting for their whistle, signaling that they're ready. There it goes. Ian, when he's ready, will kick it away for Jackson County. 7-6, Blue Devils by 1 here at Meigs County High School. As Finch will approach the football, he's going to hit it, driving, end-over-end kick, fielded at the 12. To the 20, cuts back to the outside, going to be hit at the 30 and rolled up at that point. Lancaster and Bowles, along with Hall, all three combine on the stop. Ball will be spotted at the 31 of Meigs County. No, let's say 32. Those orange hash marks, a little hard to see at a distance. Meigs County goes back in the shotgun. They still keep two backs in the backfield. Three wideouts. Two to the near side, one up top. Low snap, fake the handoff, play action pass. Want to throw to the back. They throw it away instead. Trying to sneak a back out of the backfield. Logan Ramsey, having no part of that, had him all covered up. So the Meigs County quarterback just throws it away in the middle of the field. 2nd down and 10. This time Meigs County comes with a stack I formation. Power play right up the middle. He's hit. Down he goes. Colby Long, Ori Smallwood, and Devin Mayberry all combine on the stop for Jackson County. Might have gotten a yard on the play. 3rd down and 9. They'll go to the shotgun, two wideouts either side. Play fake. Quarterback looks, comes back to the near side. Oh, he had it and dropped it. The receiver had gotten behind the Blue Devil defender. That was Logan Fowler, and Fowler just dropped it. He had touchdown in his mind, but you got to catch it first. 4th down and 9. And Jackson County will drop bowling back to receive the anticipated punt as the punt team makes their way on the field for the Blue Devils. Again, Meigs County shifts, overloading the near side. The punter will drift that way and hits a rocket shot this time. Tyler Fields at his 24. Will sidestep, spin, and nowhere to go. He's down at the 25. Just buried on the coverage as bowling. They're going to spot it at the 24. That's right where he fielded that punt. Tyler, very good, very athletic, handles punts really well. But one of the things he does, sometimes he wants to shuck and jive instead of run. If you're a returner, you got to catch it and head upfield in a hurry. Tyler, very good in the open field. But that time, making moves, he got no yardage on the punt return. He'll start out in the pistol. Two wideouts either side. Bowling looks, quarterback draw, nowhere to go, and he's going to be wrapped up and down. Lost back to the 19 for the Blue Devil offense. I don't know if that was a design draw or Bowling decided on his own. They had a quick out or something set up. It wasn't there, and he just decided to pull it down and run. But he ran right into the clutches of a defender. 2nd down and 14. .42 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Jackson County sends three wide to the top of the formation. Out of the shotgun. Play fake, flanker screen. Walker, Jeremy cuts back to the middle. And he's slammed down hard, but he gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up third down and about 10, maybe 11. Going to call it third and 11. Don't know if you can hear the PA announcer or not. He said third and 10. I think Jackson County going to be content to let the quarter come to a close. We'll be back with second quarter action. Blue Devils up 7-6.
A service of Gainesboro Cable CATV.
Jackson County looking at third down and 11. Bowling will take the snap. Quick slant. That's Ori Smallwood. He'll cross the 30. No, they say incomplete now. Waved the catch off as Ori went to the ground. The ball came out. They ruled it incomplete. Wouldn't have been first down anyway. So Jackson County will punt it away. Meigs County should have excellent field position as Colby Long will hit this one from inside his 20. Meigs County crowds the line of scrimmage. Good snap. Long hits it. High spiraling kick. It turns over. Will hit and bounce out of bounds, but probably, yes, just a little south of the 50. So Meigs County scrimmages first and 10 at the Jackson County 46-yard line. Maybe the 47. Again, we should wait till they put it down. Nope, we were right, 46. Early in the second quarter, Jackson County leading it 7-6. Meigs County at the line. They will go shotgun this time with two backs, one on either side of the quarterback. Take the snap, wants to drop. Again, wants to throw underneath. Nothing there. Ball tipped in the air and falls incomplete. Coverage by Tyler Bowling. Meigs County was going to Jesse Rail. Again, it looked like they wanted to throw that underneath to a running back. Jackson County had that one covered up real well, and he tried to force one into Rail. Bowling there to break it up for Jackson County. Second down and 10. Meigs County breaks the huddle. Swafford at quarterback will turn, handoff running near side. Will turn the corner. He's going to get good yardage. Gets inside the 40, and a flag comes in. See what the call is. That's either going to be a late hit out of bounds or a block in the back. The way Meigs County acts is going to be a block in the back. Play occurred right on the sidelines. Referees are discussing. Meigs County has backed up, so that's a good indication it's against them. They wave the flag off, no block in the back, so Meigs County will come up, and they'll be looking at first and 10. First down, Meigs County on that run. Swafford comes from the sideline with the play. Brings his team to the line. They'll go split backs this time, two wide outs and a tight end. They'll turn, hand it off. Running back dropped it. He's going to be down. He went to one knee to pick it up. He'll lose back beyond the 40 to the 41. Be second down and about 14, 15 yards to go. Looks like maybe 15. Meigs County once again stays split backs. Three wide outs. They'll turn, play fake, quarterback throws, got a man out in the flat and overthrew him. Fowler was open out in the flat about 7 yards, and Swafford just overthrew him. Aaron Swafford, the quarterback for Meigs County, a freshman. Jackson County quarterback, of course, by senior Tyler Bowling. Once again, quarterback will go under center. They split the backs. Jackson County moves. as they shift around, but you can move laterally. Didn't violate the neutral zone. Handoff to the tailback running to the outside. Going to turn the corner. He's got 8, 9 yards, maybe 10, but he's still going to be short. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down and about 3 or 4 to go, depending on where they set the ball out of bounds. Looks like 3. No, it may be less than that. Now we'll call it 4th and 3. Meigs County will go for it on 4th and 3. They've had success on the corners against Jackson County, but they empty the backfield. Of course, you have to think quarterback draw. Quarterback will drop back, looks, fires down the middle, and overshoots everybody. Well defended by the Blue Devils. Nothing there, and Swafford just airmailed that one over the heads of everybody. Jackson County takes over on 1st and 10. Still on top, 7-6. They have it at their own 29-yard line. .10:35 remaining first half. Meigs County runs a player in late. Jackson County out of the shotgun. Bowling rolls to his left. Throwback screen. It's complete. Colby got 10. He's got 15. He's got 20 across the 50. And in Meigs County territory, he's bumped out of bounds all the way up at the Meigs County 45-yard line on a little throwback screen. If you're going to pressure the quarterback, draws and screens will slow that pressure down, and that time screen play worked well. Jackson County, 1st and 10, Meigs County 45. Out of the pistol, an H-back in the set this time for Jackson County. That's normally a running formation for the Blue Devils. Read option, handoff Colby Long. Colby's going to be hit in the backfield and knocked down for a loss. Loss of 3. 2nd and 13 for Jackson County. Michael Punzlin stays in the game. Will line up as the H-back. 2 wideouts near side, Smallwood and Walker. Long the tailback. Bowling rolls, fires, intended, and Walker dropped it. Jeremy Walker just turned and ran with that one. Normally a very sure-handed receiver. As Walker turned upfield before he secured the football, and Jackson County now looking at 3rd and 13. Jeremy Walker don't drop many. Senior wide out. Now Jackson County will spend 3 wide outs to the near side. 2 in the slot. Bowling comes this way on the run. Looking, fires short, intended for Ori. Breaks a tackle, and Ori's going to get down nearly to first down yardage. He had to get to the 35. They're going to mark him down at the 36. That will bring up a 4th down and about a yard to go. And you would expect Jackson County at this point to go for it on 4th and 1. Michael Punzlin limps on the field for Jackson County. Also, Chris Wilson comes in. Jackson County's going to go probably that 3 deep eye. Nope. They go Wildcat. Colby Long. Colby's got first down and then some. To the 20, to the 10, the 5, 6 points. Jackson County has a formation that Coach Loftus hasn't shown all year. They stacked all the backs over the left tackle. Put Colby Long in the Wildcat, direct snapped it to Colby, and he motors into the end zone, 36 yards. Jackson County on top. Now 13-6, 7-point lead as Finch will try the point after. Snap is back, set is down, kick is up, and Ian is money in the bank. Jackson County 14, Meigs County 6. Getting something going on that drive, put 7 more on the board, and it's 14-6. Jackson County, they're still 8 minutes and 44 seconds in what's been a very long second quarter. The first quarter went very quickly as both teams ran the ball quite a bit. Now they've gone to the air here in the second quarter, and it's lasted quite a bit longer as Ian Finch tees it up again for Jackson County. The sophomore place kicker will kick it away. He's been going deep. Let's see if he tries something a little different on this one. As Finch approaches it, hits it high, end over end, angling toward the sidelines. It's fielded at the 12, mishandled a little bit, and then right up the sidelines across the 30 comes Zy Moore with it. And Jackson County's Wesley Punzelman still down on the field on his hands and knees. Wesley going to get up. Acts like he was more the wind knocked out of him than anything, as Wesley going to trot off. Garrison takes his place. Jesse back from an injury. Sure Coach Loftus and glad to have him back. Out of the split backfield, they'll run left. Being chased in the backfield, turns the corner, and will get up near the 40. That's going to be about an 8-yard gain. Michael Punzelman just limping pretty badly, just could not put it on 39, give him 7 yards. Just couldn't run him down on the corner as the running back was able to turn the corner. Out of the split backfield again. They'll come back up the middle, hit, and down he goes. Chris Wilson. Got about 1 running right up the middle. That'll bring up 3rd down and short, about a yard to go at the 40. Got to get to, or the 41, going to have to get to about the 42. They need a good solid yard here on 3rd down. Again, they'll split the backs in the backfield. Quarterback sneak, and it's going to be close, very close, depends on the spot. I think once the pile moved there at the end, I don't know if they're going to give him that or not, though. They're going to spot it right on the 42, but that should be good enough for the 1st down. It is. Quarterback keep by Swafford picked up a yard and a foot, just needed a yard. 1st and 10, Tigers. Out of the shotgun. Quarterback fires flanker screen, cuts back to the middle of the field, and he'll be dragged down by Michael Punzelman. But a nice gain on 1st down, gets across midfield to the Blue Devil 49. That'll bring up 2nd and short. Referee signals ready to play. Swafford goes under center. Will take the snap, hand off in the backfield, breaks 1 tackle, stiff arms a player, and ridden out of bounds. That's Walker. Will ride him out of bounds, but not till he crosses the 45 and gets 1st down. Goes out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 14-6. Jackson County on top by 8. 6:35. But Meigs County getting a little offense going now as they've had back-to-back first downs. Meigs County spreads the field. Quarterback with split backs under center. Will take the snap. Handoff running to his left. Cuts in. Turns it upfield. And picks up a nice gain on first down. They're ripping off 6, 7, 8 yards on first down, and then they're looking at second down and short. And when you're playing defense behind the sticks, it's very, very difficult. Jackson County needs something to happen to put Meigs County in a long yardage situation. They'll again stay with that split back set. Same play, other side. Same result. 6, 7, 8 yards. Devin Mayberry will get him, but not until he crosses the 30 and will be dragged down inside the Blue Devil 30. Fowler on the carry for Meigs County. 1st and 10 Meigs County down at the Jackson County 27. And we've got play stopped on the field. Looks like a timeout's been called. Jackson County will take a timeout here. Blue Devils looking pretty tired. Needed that timeout. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back. At the Jackson County 26-yard line. And again, the Blue Devils, when they've been successful on defense, have been able to get Meigs County in 2nd and long, 3rd and long, and force them to go to the air. Meigs County, let's see if they stay with that handoff and run on the corners, and they do. He'll turn back upfield, cut it back in the middle, and gets inside the 20, down close to a first down. Maybe. First down, depends entirely on the spot. Going to be 2nd down and short, picked up 9. 2nd down and 1. Again, more Swafford under center. Going to quarterback sneak it right up the middle. They just keep moving the pile, and he moves it all the way down inside the 10. That's going to be first down, goal to go. They picked up 8 or 9 yards right up the middle of Jackson County. Again, they're just getting behind this big offensive line and just overpowering Jackson County. The Blue Devils probably got Allison and Mayberry approaching that 200-pound mark, and looks like they got about 5 guys that go 250 or better. And it's just power football right now, and they come right back to it. Off tackle, flags fly. That one may come back. He goes in the end zone, Moore does, for the touchdown, but I think there was a holding on that one. Flag on the play, that should be a hold where the flag went down. Holding is the call. Meigs County, that'll back them up 10. May only delay the inevitable, but the Meigs County touchdown comes off the board. They back them up outside the 10, beyond the 15. So it'll be first down, goal to go from about the 16-yard line, 17 maybe. Again, the hash marks in orange on the far side of the field, very difficult to see. Meigs County going to go shotgun. They'll spread it out. Got a single running back in the backfield. Play fake. Quarterback drifts. Going to keep it on a quarterback roll. Dips in, cuts back out, and then he's drilled down near the 5-yard line. Gets it down to the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. Big hit down there by Jackson County. Couldn't see who that was, but we'll give Tyler Bowling the credit on the stop. It was Bowling or Ramsey, one the other, single-digit number coming out of the backfield. Back to the power set, split backs. Moore will run it, slips and falls. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal. He'll lose a couple on that, back outside the 5. 3rd down goal to go for Moore County. .404 still to play here in the first half. Jackson County and Meigs County. Blue Devils up 14-6. Meigs County threatening. 3rd down goal to go from about the 6. They stacked the I this time, and now we've got the timeout called again. Jackson County will take 30 seconds here and be right back. Blue Devils on top, 14-6.
Now more Jackson County.
Then go to the other side and buy yourself a phone kit. One-stop shopping down under the tent.
Now Jackson County making their way on the field. Blue Devils defense facing a 3rd down goal to go from about the 6-yard line. Meigs County slowly coming to the line of scrimmage. They lined up in an I the last time. They'll do it again. See if they run power. Quarterback keeps, rolls, trying to head to the corner, dives to the end zone. Meigs County says touchdown. Referee says 4th down. Got him at about the 1. 4th down, goal to go. Meigs County, if they need it, runs some more beef on the field. When they've been short yardage, it's been quarterback sneak every time. Let's see if they go back to that. 3:38 and counting in the half. 4th and goal, Meigs County. Quarterback Swafford under center. Keeps it. It's a big pile up. Touchdown, Meigs County. Initially, they had him stopped as Jackson County did a good job plugging the middle. Wilson and Smallwood, Allison, Mayberry all stuffed the middle up, but then Swafford slid off the pile and got it into the end zone with 2nd effort. It's 14-12 now. Jackson County's 8-point lead is down to 2, and Meigs County will go for it here to try to tie things up at 14. 3:35 to play first half. Out of the shotgun. Quarterback will keep, roll to his left. Looks, fires, incomplete, knocked down. Colby Long bats it down, and Jackson County maintains a 2-point advantage. We'll be back with a kickoff after these messages. Waiting on the Meigs County kick. They've got it teed up near side of the field. Looks like they're going to kick it toward the far side. Don't drive it down the middle. It's going to one-hop and will be picked up there by Jackson County. That's Punzlin. Michael breaks one tackle, but not the other one. He's driven down hard at about the 15 or 16-yard line. That was one of those kicks. It was, if there's such a thing as a perfect kickoff, you kick it over the second line of defenders and too short for the first line to come up and field it cleanly, and then you get it to bounce around a little bit. That's what it did. Michael Punzlin able to pick it up, or Wesley rather, Punzlin able to pick it up. Made a couple of guys miss, but by then just a host of Tigers around him. Jackson County goes pistol set this time. Bowling at quarterback will take the snap, turns, fires, it's complete. Wesley Punzlin. Wesley was down. Nope, they say incomplete. Wesley thought he'd caught it. Would have been only a yard or 2 gain. I think he had a knee on the ground, but referee said it bounced, and that's good enough. Guys in stripes, for the most part, done a pretty good job tonight. Or it may be you're just dealing with 2 well-coached teams and they haven't committed a lot of fouls. Jackson County out of the pistol again, 2 wideouts flanked left and right. And now you get pressure right up the middle. And a Jackson County player going to be a little slow getting up. Mayberry hammered on that play as Meigs County jumped, but it's a false start on the Blue Devils.
What the crap?
Jackson County will be backed up 5 more yards, first down and 15. Devin Mayberry still feeling the effects of that hit. Big nose tackle lined up right in front of him. When somebody moved, they just drilled Mayberry, and Devin back over the football for Jackson County. Tyler takes a snap. Handoff Colby long. Colby going to be hitting the backfield and driven backward. After that touchdown, Jackson County's offense has had it in reverse as they back up again. Now they're looking at a third down and almost 20. And the ball is back inside the 10 for Jackson County. This is one of those places on the field, whatever you do something very safe, because the last thing you want to do is turn it over. With 2:44 to go in the half, Jackson County sends trips to the near side. Walker, the single wide out up top. Bowling looks at Walker, pump fake. Going to keep it coming this way, stops and launches one. That's going to be picked off. And right through the hands, there were 2 Meigs County players there. One of them says it's mine. No, the other one says I got it. Says you take it. And neither one of them caught it. And Jackson County catches a break. Bowling had a man. He had Dawson posted behind him. But Dawson was probably 50 yards downfield, and Tyler just didn't have enough arm to get it to him. And it's very few high school quarterbacks will throw it 50 yards in the air. So Jackson County forced to punt. Twin safeties back for Meigs. Colby takes the snap. Block. Jackson County going to cover it up. And Meigs County will have it first and goal to go on the block punt. Jackson County player a little slow getting up. Jeremy Walker, but Walker makes his way to his feet and he'll stay in the contest. Meigs County first down goal to go off the block punt. And they still have 2 minutes and 17 seconds and a couple of timeouts to work with, so time certainly not a factor here. First down goal to go from the 8 for Meigs County. Meigs County turns right up the middle, quarterback keeper. He's stacked up and wrestled down the whole middle of the Blue Devil line there. Chris Wilson, Michael Punzlin, Logan Ramsey, Joseph Allison. Second down and goal. That may have been a broken play. Swafford under center once again. Will take the snap, toss sweep coming near side. Cuts back to the middle, spins, touchdown, Meigs County. Zy Moore with a nice spin move. Jackson County defended it, turned him back inside, and he spun out of a tackle, and when he did, walked in the end zone. Meigs County now leads it for the second time in the game tonight, this time 18-14, a 4-point Meigs County margin. And once again, they're going to go for 2. They'll go out of the shotgun with 2 wideouts on either side. Tailback standing in the backfield, and now Meigs County coach wants timeout. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back. Meigs County 18, Jackson County 14. Point after, Jackson County already back out on the field. Meigs County still around the coaching staff over here on the near sideline. Now they make their way back out. Looks like they're going to go shotgun 3 wide as they come to the line, but we'll wait and see. And that is indeed the set. Nope, They don't go shotgun. Quarterback Swafford goes under center. He will hand off right up the middle. 2-point try is good. Meigs County 20, Jackson County 14. We'll be back with a kickoff after a break. The winner of tonight's game, well, they'll place the winner of Forest High School and Tanner. Loser, lace up your basketball shoes. Round ball starts next week because your football season is over with if you lose. It's been a good game so far, back and forth. Meigs County jumped out on top 6-0. Jackson County answered with 14. Now Meigs County has come back with 14 of their own to take a 20-6 lead as the first half clicks down toward the end of it. Got a minute and 40 seconds to go as Meigs County prepares to kick it off again. And there's offsides going to be called on Meigs County. Jackson County may take that one. No, they blew it dead, so evidently it's going to be a 5-yard walk-off. So they'll kick from the 35. Jackson County will line up. The upbacks will be in front of the 50 at the 45 of Meigs County. Kicker tees it at the 35, again toward the near side. And then he's been kicking this direction. We'll see if he goes cross-field with it or once again keeps it to the near sideline. He hits it straight down the near sideline. Wesley at the 20, 25, 30, 35. Cuts away from a tackler, gets up near the 40, and will be pulled down at the 38, 39-yard line. 39 is where they set the football down. Jackson County will scrimmage 1st and 10 from there with a minute 40 to work with, or actually a little less than that now, minute 33. Good return by Punzelland. See if the Jackson County offense can get something going here. Tyler Bowling sets 2 wideouts to either side. Sends Punzelland in motion. Fake the reverse, throw it back. And that play, obviously a new play. It just was not, something was wrong from the get-go. They wanted to fake the jet sweep and throw back to the single wideout on this side, left in the set, Jeremy Walker. And it just was not a smooth play from the beginning as Bowling and Wesley Punzelland just didn't get together well on the play fake. And when the play fake went away, so did that little option throw that he had out on this near side. Bowling. Punzelland comes in motion. Fake the jet sweep. And Bowling will keep it, crosses the 40 and gets up to about the 41. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 8. Give it 42, call it 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7 for the Blue Devil offense. Three wideouts go to the far side. Walker, the single setback near side. Bowling in the shotgun. Standing next to him, Colby Long. Snap. Rush comes. Bowling pressure. Down he goes. Big loss on the play as Tyler Bowling will be trapped inside the 30. And now we've got play stopped on the field as Meigs County will take time out. They want to force Jackson County to punt it one more time with 33 seconds. They blocked the last punt. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. County punt team makes their way on the field. This time it's going to be Ian Finch back to punt for Jackson County. Finch is a rugby-style punter. Blue Devils shift. Walker moves over. Here's the snap. Finch moves away, hits an end-over-end kick. Going to hit, get a pretty good Jackson County bounce, and Punzelland going to watch it roll dead at the 33, 34-yard line. They're going to spot it at about the 34. Meigs County with 23.3 seconds to work with here in the first half. They lead it by the score of 20-14. When we start the second half, Jackson County will receive the opening kickoff. Meigs County won the coin toss, elected to receive. So Jackson County will have the football to begin the second half. Right now, Meigs County goes empty backfield, 5 wide outs. Quarterback will keep it on a quarterback draw. And Chris Wilson's got him by the ankle, and then he gets help from Michael Punzelman and Joseph Allison. That's going to end the first half. It's halftime here. Meigs County 20, Jackson County 14. Been a good, entertaining first half. Back to Meigs County High School here in Decatur, Tennessee. Playoff football of Jackson County and Meigs County. The Blue Devils will receive the kickoff to begin the opening or the second half of tonight's game as they'll open up on offense, trailing 20-14. Meigs County has it teed up over on the far hash mark or near the far hash mark. And the kicker has been kicking straight down the field on that side. Punzelman and Ori Smallwood back deep to receive for Jackson County. Waiting on the kick. He'll hit it, drives it. Wesley backs up, falls down at the 5. Or is that the 10? Maybe the 10. Hit that one deep. Wesley had to back up to get it, and when he put it in gear to come upfield, his tire spun, and down he went. 1st and 10, Jackson County backed up at their own 10-yard line. Not exactly the way you'd want to start out. You'd love to have gotten a good return, got it up about the 40, and been able to open the offense up, but we'll see what the Blue Devils come up with as the second half, Jackson County trailing by a score of 20-14. They go empty backfield this time, 5 wide outs. Bowling standing in the shotgun, will drop straight back, fires. It's complete out in the flat. That's Poston, and Dawson will pick up about 4 or 5 yards. Good gain on first down. Put it on the 15. Well, actually just short of the 15. We'll call it, still call it second down and 5, but it's a solid 5. Trips to the near side. Single wide out up top. Colby Long will move over to the right of Tyler Bowling, who takes the snap. They'll run read option to Long. Colby's going to be hit and driven backward. He'll lose a little on the play, back to about the 13. Colby Long tackled that time by Casey Tate. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for Jackson County. Middle linebacker that time fielded that one in a hurry. Colby looked like he had a little bit of running room, and then all of a sudden, boom, he was hit. Same set, 3 wide outs up top this time. Bowling will ask for and take the snap. Drop straight back, fires, and tipped away. Intended for Walker. That'll bring up 4th down and 7. Jackson County will be punting. Colby Long will drop back to punt. The last punt attempt by Colby. Let's see if they run Finch out on the field. No. Going to let Colby kick it away. Got a little more leg. Takes him a little longer to get it off. Colby will hit this one from near his own goal line. Good snap. Rush comes. He hits it. End over end kick. Fielded at midfield. Dips outside. Turns the corner to 40, 30, and then hammered down, and we got a flag down in the middle of the field. But a good return all the way to the Blue Devil 30-yard line, but we've got a holding penalty or block in the back. Illegal block against Meigs County. They will back them up 10 yards, and that will move the ball back to about the 40 of Jackson County. And that's exactly where they set it down. 1st and 10, Meigs County. As they set the down markers on the far side of the field, Jackson County looking at Meigs County's first possession of the second half. And they'll run sweep to the near side. Got a big hole and just new half. Same play, same result as they just split the backs in the backfield, hand it to one or the other running off tackle, almost like a sweep play. You can take it inside or outside. They pick up 8 or 9 yards. Picked up 9 that time. That's what they did for the most part on the first half. Come right back with it in the second half. Quarterback sneak. He'll have first down and still on his feet. Host of Blue Devils there on the stop for Jackson County. Down at the bottom of the pile, we'll see Devin Mayberry, Wilson, Logan Ramsey, Ori Smallwood, just the whole middle of the Blue Devil defense. But not until Meigs County makes it 1st and 10. They have it at the Jackson County 27. Meigs County runs it to the left this time. They'll break a tackle, and this time Long missed a tackle in the backfield, but he slowed him up enough that he got some help at the line. Chris Wilson finished him off. About a yard gain, 2nd down and 9. Swafford, the freshman quarterback, takes the play from the sideline, runs it into the huddle. See if they go into shotgun or stay with the split backs. They go shotgun. Only difference in the formation is the quarterback backs up between the backs, run that off tackle dive again, and this time Jackson County there to make the stop. That's Ori Smallwood for the Blue Devils. Short gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 7. Love the PA announcer. He called it 3rd and 5, and I called it 3rd and 7. 6 is probably where it needs to be. Big 3rd down play here for Jackson County as they go from the shotgun. Little bobble, a quarterback going to keep it, cuts in the middle of the field, will pick up some yardage, ball comes loose. No indication, looks like Meigs County's going to keep it, and they'll even pick up a yard or two on the fumble as Jackson County's one of the defenders there in the middle of the line. Spencer Snyder a little slow getting up. 3rd down and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards to go. 4th down, 1.5 yards or 2 yards to go. They stack the eye. Jackson County shows blitz. Quarterback steps back. It's under center. And now we've got play stopped. Timeout has been called. Meigs County will take 30 seconds and be right back. 20-14, Meigs County over Jackson County. As the teams making their way back on the field after the timeout, Jackson County and Meigs County here in the opening round of the TSSAA football playoffs. Winner moves on. The loser season ends. Jackson County trailing it 20-14, and Meigs County looking at 4th and 2 at the Jackson County 19. Again, Meigs County I formation, toss sweep coming near side. Try to stretch it out. He's going to turn the corner, breaks a tackle and into the end zone. Meigs County touchdown. It's the Tigers 26 and the Blue Devils 14. Meigs County's extra point attempt will be coming after they get lined up. We'll see if they're going to go for 2 or kick the extra point. Looks like they're going to go for 2 as the quarterback comes back on the field. Swafford. That would make it a 28-14, a 2-touchdown lead. Quarterback goes under center. Fake the toss, sweep, counter play up the middle. Good. Fowler ran that one in. They've run that stack formation 3 times and run it toward the stack. That time the inside back on the stack formation runs a counter play, and he went in the end zone untouched. 28 Meigs County, Jackson County 14. We'll have Meigs County's kick after these messages. Twin safeties back deep for the Blue Devils. Looks like Bowling and Smallwood back in the deep position for the Blue Devils. Poston and Punzentland about 10 yards in front of them as they'll kick it. End over end. He had got all of this one down to the 5. That's Bowling to the 10, to the 15. Looks for a hole. Gets across the 20, across the 25, and now that's going to cost Jackson County 15 yards, and we may have a player ejected on that one as everybody on the field saw that one. A couple of players stayed after it, and looked like a Jackson County player may have taken exception, and I don't know they actually threw a punch, definitely an elbow. He's been ejected. So Jackson County player was ejected. That's a frustration action there, and you just, when you're down, you can't do those kinds of things. You have to, regardless of what happens, maintain your composure, but that time Blue Devils didn't, and instead of having it out near the 30-yard line, ball's going to go back inside the 15 to the 14. Unsportsmanlike conduct and a player ejected. Bowling sets up in the pistol. His running back is Colby Long. 2 wideouts flanked to either side. Tyler will take the snap. They'll run read option to Colby. Bounces off 1 tackle, gets up to the 15, and he's snowed under at that point. Short gain on the play, pickup of a yard. 2nd and 9. Still got 7:14 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jackson County trailing now 28-14. Out of the pistol set, 2 wideouts flanked either side. Tyler Bowling will take the snap, straight drop, screen pass. It's complete. Long, Colby is rolled over and down near the 20, pickup of about 4 or 5 yards. Ran that play earlier in the game. It picked up 20 yards. This time it picks up 5. 3rd down and 5. They spot it back at the 19, still 3rd and 5. Got to get to the 24 for the 1st down. Bowling from the shotgun. Long is his tailback, and this motion on Jackson County. That'll make it 3rd and 10. Other than the unsportsmanlike conduct, Jackson County hadn't had any major penalties, but that's the 3rd or 4th 5-yard walk-off. And, when you get a 5-yard penalty on 3rd and 5, now it's 3rd and 10. That just makes it even harder. Major penalties hurt, but little penalties will just kill you, especially if you make enough of them. Jackson County spreads out way wide to the top of the set. Bowling from the shotgun this time. Will take the snap, looks, throwback screen, complete to Jackson County's Jesse Garrison, and Jesse will get it up to the 20. That same play without the 5-yard penalty would have been a 1st down. That's the difference in a 5-yard penalty. You make a nice 5-yard gain, and you're still 5 yards short. So Jackson County will punt it away one more time. And it's going to be Colby Long to punt for Jackson County. Long standing at his own 10. Takes the snap. Hits it. End over end kick. Fielded right in the middle of the field to 40. Breaks a tackle at the 40. Turns up the sideline. Stays on his feet. Crosses the 50. And is dragged down at the Blue Devil 46. But the reason he turned the corner, Punzelman was held out on the edge. That's Wesley. And that one's going to come back. We should have a hold or a block in the back. Block in the back is the call, an illegal block. Meigs County fans, if you can hear them in front of me, don't like that one, but the 10-yard penalty will back them up back to their own 30-yard line or just inside there, depending on where they mark it off from. Set the football down right on the 30. 1st and 10 Meigs County. They've got 4:51 still to work with here in the third quarter. See if they go back to that power set. They're going to go I formation. Moore's the standing tailback. Fowler the blocking back. Hand off to Moore right up, or Fowler right up the middle. Smallwood gets him, but not until the little quick trap play. Picks up 15 yards right up the middle. Had a big hole to run through, got it all the way up to the Jackson County, or the Moore County 40, or Meigs County 45. That big offensive line wearing on the smaller Blue Devil defenders. As they fake it, quarterback keeps on a counter play, spins, and finally dragged down, and a penalty flag comes in back, almost back at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down for Moore County, but we'll have to wait and see what this penalty is. It's going to be against Moore County. Holding against Meigs County. Rather, Moore's the running back. And 10-yard penalty puts the ball back to the 38-yard line of Moore County. That'll be 1st down and 17 yards to go. Swafford goes under center. They split the backs in the backfield. They'll hand off running to the left. Big hole, and tackle made by Colby Long out at the Meigs County 45. They get 7 off that run. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 Meigs County. Once again, they stack 3 receivers to their left, or their right rather. Quarterback lines up in a pistol set, and now time has been called. Meigs County takes time out. They lead at 28-14. We'll be right back after this break. Ready now, more Meigs County counter play, runs back to the middle of the field. He's going to be hit and spun down. First one there, Colby Long. Chris Wilson helps out. Gain out to the 49. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 6. Got to get to the Blue Devil 45 for a 1st down. They'll send 3 wideouts to the far side of the formation. Set the running back that way, throw flanker screen, and it's incomplete. Jackson County and Meigs County chase after it, but they ruled it a lateral. Meigs County recovered it. They ruled it a lateral, and they get a 1st down. That was a lateral. That's the reason I tell you get on those. And Meigs County did. Jackson County didn't. Quarterback keeper. To the 40, 35, cuts back at the 30, across the field, still on his feet. And Colby Long going to pull him down, but a flag flies. And Jackson County players slow getting up. That's Chris Wilson a little slow to get up. Block in the back or a clip, and they'll take 10 yards off the gain. What would have been a 1st and 10. So they mark that one back. It'll be 1st down in about a yard or 2. Replay 1st down, 1st and 3. They're going to, when they put the down marker down. 1st down, 3 yards to go. Meigs County stacks the eye. Handoff up back. He's going to be hit. Down he goes. Chris Wilson on the stop. Pungeland and Smallwood right there to help out. Little or no gain on the play. We'll call it no gain. 2nd down and 3. Good play that time by the middle of the Blue Devil defense there. The Jackson County crowds the line again. I formation. Tailback gets it. Big hole. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Meigs County. No flags on the field. They're going to go for 1 this time as they put one finger up. Meigs County now widens the score over Jackson County to 34-14. Blue Devils at one point in the first half led 14-6, but Meigs County has come back with a vengeance, mostly just power football, and the undersized Blue Devil defense beginning to wear down. Try for point is upcoming. Folks will hold. Snap is back. Set is down. That one's high, and he may have missed another one. Nope, good. Just snuck it in behind the right upright. It's 35, Meigs County, Jackson County 14. We'll have another kickoff after we hear these messages. And now Meigs County will kick it off one more time to Jackson County. They've extended their lead to 21 at 35-14. 2 deep backs for the Blue Devils. They'll hit this one high. It's end over end. Nope, that's Bowling will take it. Tiptoes up to the 20. Cross the 30, out past the 35, and he'll be dragged down at the 36 as Tyler Bowling with a nice return. 1st and 10, Jackson County at their own 36. First time in the second half they've been out of the shadow of their own goal post. Seems like they've scrimmaged the whole third quarter inside their 20. Let's see if some field position will get the Jackson County offense a little momentum and see if they can get something going here. They spread wideouts left and right, 2 each side. Bowling in the pistol. Will take the snap. Option play, going to keep it. Tyler Tucks got the 40, 45, and be dragged down as he gets up close to the 48, and he was player coming across the play at the end, either stepped on or kicked Tyler in the hand as he came across. It was inadvertent, but he gets up shaking his right arm, and you're always concerned when the quarterback shakes his throwing hand, but he appears to be all right. First and 10, Jackson County. Been a while since we said that after a play on offense. Same set. Bowling, handoff right up the middle. Colby bounces it to the outside. Stiff arms one, stiff arms another, and then he'll be run out as he gets into Meigs County territory down at the Meigs County 45-yard line. Gain of about 8 or 7, I guess would be more accurate. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Jackson County offense. Two wideouts either side. Go shotgun this time as they come out of the pistol. Tyler will take the snap. Handoff on a counter play. Colby Long might have gotten a yard. It will be a short yard if he got any. No gain on the play. 3rd and 3. Tried to run a counter play, and there was nothing counter about that one. There's a Meigs County big nose guard sitting right there in the hole, wrapped it up for no gain. Got two big guys inside now. See if Jackson County runs something wide on this play as they send two wide outs either side. Looks like the Blue Devils content to let the 3rd quarter wind down. And that'll take us to the end of 3. Meigs County 35, Jackson County 14. Will be
TV and HBO can give you a front row seat right in your own home. Plus, Gainesboro CATV is a proud sponsor of Jackson County High School athletics. What a combination! Gainesboro CATV and HBO, teaming up to bring you a new movie every Saturday night. And Gainesboro CATV helps bring you coverage of Jackson County High School athletics.
And back now, the Jackson County offense will line up. They'll set that power formation Wildcat with Colby Long as the single back. The direct snap goes to Colby. He runs to his left. He's got 1st down. Jackson County is Long. Needed 3, got 3 and a little more, and now Jackson County in a little bit of a hurry, quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 Blue Devils, trips to the near side. Bowling back in the pistol set. Long is the tailback behind him. He comes in motion, throws in the dirt, and that was going to go out of bounds. They call that an incomplete pass. And that's a break for Jackson County. That could very well have been ruled a lateral. Had it been that, it would have been about a 6-yard loss. Meigs County coach was lobbying for it to be a lateral, but the referee says nope. Incomplete forward pass, 2nd down and 10. Trips again come to the near side. Single set up top. Bowling bobbles the handoff. Ball comes loose. Meigs County recovers. 1st and 10, Meigs County at their own 45-yard line. Tyler Bowling with the first turnover, actually, of the night. Jackson County had a punt blocked that resulted in points, but their first turnover. So Meigs County will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 45. Clock ticking here in the 4th quarter. We've got 11:15 left to play. Meigs County will run the ball coming near side. Runner cuts back. He's going to be hit by Allison from behind and driven to the ground. Joseph's had a good night tonight in there playing defense. The gain is 7 yards. 2nd down, it looks like 8 to me, but 2nd and short any way you look at it. Meigs County puts the quarterback under center. They'll hand off running right this time, turns the corner. He's got the 1st down, and then there's a holding, or what we think is a hold. It'd be a hold or face mask right at the point of the tackle. The flag is down at the 45 of Jackson County. It's going to be a holding penalty. That'll back Meigs County up. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ten-yard penalty puts it back the original line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd down and 10 at that point. But as much as the Jackson County defense has struggled with that power run game, I would not be surprised to see Meigs County, especially wanting to keep the clock running, if they don't just run that same off-tackle play again, either run it to the left or the right. It doesn't much matter which side they run it to. They've had equal success. And that quarterback keeper, he's going to be chased, but he gets around Chris Wilson. He's got midfield, cuts back at the 40. Wilson's still after him, and he'll drag him down as he bulldogs him, but not till he gets inside the 30 of Jackson County. Just a naked reverse by the quarterback. Broke contain and had enough speed to take it all the way upfield to the Jackson County 24. First and 10, Meigs. They split the backs. Handoff Fowler up the middle. You could drive a truck through that one. He's going to go untouched into the end zone. A 24-yard touchdown run by Fowler. And Meigs County extends their lead now to 41-14 over Jackson County. Try for points coming up. Young man kicking extra points is one of two. Both times he's been to the right side. The set's down, the kick is up, and that one looked like right down the middle. That's good, and it's 42-14. Tyler Bowling will drift back for Jackson County. Jesse Garrison joins him there. Bowling standing inside his 5 this time. Kicker approaches it. It's going to hit it high, end over end. It will 2-hop down. It's going to be loose. Jackson County still loose. Meigs County, no, I think Jackson County, Logan, who got on that one? Kick is covered by Jackson County inside the 10-yard line at about the 7 or 8. And again, it's that kick that went over the up backs, short of the deep backs, and then it just ran sideways on the returners. And Jackson County was lucky to cover that one up. Meigs County has Jackson County backed up again, deep in Blue Devil territory. 2 backs in the backfield, along with quarterback Tyler Bowling. They'll counterplay to Chris Wilson. Chris tries to wedge it outside, get a little room. Nothing much there. He may even have lost a yard. Did. Loss of 1 on the counter play, 2nd down and 11. Just announced Forrest on top of Tyner at the half in that game. I'm sure it's like here later on. Quick pass out completed to Punzentland, and Wesley will have a gain out near first down yardage. He's driven out of bounds, be short of the first down, but it will be 3rd down and a short 3 or 4 yards to go for Jackson County. Certainly manageable. Looks like 3rd and 2 when they get the down marker set. With the play going out of bounds, that stops the clock with 8:56 remaining in the 4th. Jackson County again, 2 backs in the backfield and 1 on either side of Tyler Bowling. Tyler, handoff Chris Wilson. Chris cuts it up. Will get near the 20-yard line, and if he's at the 20, that will be first down yardage for Jackson County. And they do indeed say move the sticks. Jackson County on a Chris Wilson run picks up first down. Blue Devils Spencer. That's Joseph Allison hobbling for Jackson County, but Blue Devils playing on reserves right now, not reserve players, reserve energy, as that's a tired bunch out there. As quick throw out in the flat, complete to Ori. He's got the 20-25, breaks a tackle, gets near the 30. They'll mark him probably about the 29, but it's going to be fairly close to a first down. Ori Smallwood still running hard. .29, and that they'll say move the chains. First down, Jackson County. And that's just good effort by Ori Smallwood. Ori, scrapping for every bit of that, was able to get on extra effort a first down for Jackson County. Stay with the same formation, two backs on either side of quarterback Tyler Bowling. Tyler will take the snap, quick throw through the hands of Punzelin. Wesley, senior wide out. Second down and 10. Blue Devils going quick throw, quick throw, quick throw. They'll pump and go here on one of these once they get the Meigs County defenders biting on that quick throw. Tyler's going to pump one and send somebody up the field. Draw play, Colby Long. Colby to 30, 35, and then he'll be driven down at the 37. That will bring up a third down and about a yard or two to go here. Going to put it at the 38, make it about 3rd and 1. Got to get just beyond the 39 for the first down. The Devils staying with that two-back set with Bowling standing between them. So if they keep it on the ground or go to the air. Same play. Colby's got first down and then some as Colby Long chugs forward and gets up almost to midfield. Colby with a nice run there. Gets first down yardage for Jackson County up to the 48 of the Blue Devils. Meigs County not at all really upset with Jackson County if they want to keep running it, getting it 6-7 yards at a pop as the clock ticks down towards 7 minutes. See if Jackson County goes back to there. They see two wideouts far side of the field this time. Blitz shown. Jackson County picks it up pretty well. Bowling going to roll that way. He needs to get rid of it. Does. Floats it to Punzetland. Did he catch it? Still waiting. Wesley had the ball as he went out of bounds, but pass is ruled incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10. But a good effort that time by Bowling just to avoid pressure coming right up the middle and made a pretty decent pass on the run, but led Wesley a little too much. He caught it out of bounds. Counter play, Colby, right up the middle, and he'll be downed after a gain of 1. Colby Long picks up 1. They've run that counter play about 3 times now, and that time the backside defensive tackle stayed home. Meigs County getting some second unit players in there. Size-wise, you can't tell any difference. Their 3 down linemen are still huge. Two wideouts up top, one to the near side, Garrison. They send Long in motion, so that makes 3 out at the top of the formation. Bowling looks that direction, fires deep, intended for Punzetland, and it is incomplete. Good coverage that time. Punzetland did really a good job reverting to a defensive back. 4th down for Jackson County. Blue Devils going to punt it away here, we would expect. Ball at their own 49. as Jackson County brings Ian Finch in for the punt. Short a player on the punt team. Jackson County forced to take timeout, so we've got timeout on the field. 42-4.
For more details.
Jackson County back out now, apparently to punt it away. Bowling is the up back, so you always have the option of snapping it to your quarterback. Punter is Ian Finch. They'll snap to Ian. He hits it. Wobbly kick. It will hit at the 30 and then bounce right backward, and Jackson County downs it at that point. Colby Long downing the kick for the Blue Devils at the 25-yard line of Meigs County. New quarterback in the game for Meigs County as they bring in number 15, Eli Loden, a sophomore quarterback. Nope, that's number 7 will take the snap. Hawkin Ferry, junior quarterback. Split backs, power play right up the middle, got a big hole. Down to the 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 75 yards right up the middle, no flags on the field. And Meigs County extends their lead to 48-14 over Jackson County. And that's just a defensive line that's worn out. Big offensive line, like I said, I bet they average right at 300 pounds across the front. Jackson County do well to their front 7, probably average about 160, and they've just worn down. Meigs County extra point attempt is up, and it is good. Meigs County 49, your new score. Jackson County 14. We'll have back now as the kickoff from Meigs County will be upcoming. They'll tee it up at the 40. This time they go far sideline. Bowling and Smallwood back deep for the Blue Devils. Poston and Punzatland about 10 yards in front of them. Big hole in the middle of the field. Let's see if he tries to drop one in there. And they'll pooch kick it toward the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Jackson County will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 35. Clock ticking down toward 5 minutes to play in this one. (49-14), pretty good first half. It was 20-14 at the half. Jackson County led it at one point in the second quarter, 14-6. But size and strength for Meigs County has just worn on the Blue Devils. And now Meigs County taking total control, 49-14. Out of the pistol set, Bowling will take the snap, handoff right up the middle, Colby Long. Colby will spin, stays on his feet, and gets out near midfield, where he's driven down by about 4 Meigs County defenders. Gain of 7 there as Colby Long goes to the sidelines. Let's see if it is Chris Wilson coming in to take a few reps. Not uncommon for Chris to spell Colby for a series or 2. Wilson sets up behind Bowling. They'll hand it Chris right up the middle, hitting the backfield, and down at the 45, he will lose 3. Nowhere to go on that one. Big lineman in there made the stop. His helmet was knocked off, but Meigs County continuing to bring players off the bench. I'm waiting for him to get smaller. Seems like every time they run one in, he's bigger than the one that they took out. Out of the pistol. Bowling will take the snap with 2 wideouts flanked to either way. Handoff up the middle. No, Bowling keeps it on the read option. Tyler Makes one man miss, now two, gets a block out on the side, down to the 40, 35, 30, run out of bounds down at the 25-yard line of Meigs County. Nice run by the Blue Devil quarterback, Tyler Bowling. When the game's over with, we'll have an offensive and defensive player of the game tonight for Jackson County. You want to be sure and stay with us while we do that, as we'll have that for you at the conclusion. And again, the winner of tonight's game right now with 2:40 to go is going to be Meigs County. They'll be playing probably Forest. They'll play the winner of the Forest-Tyner game. Forest was up at the half in that one. Snap goes directly to Bowling. Looks, fires over the head. He tried to get it down to Wesley Punzetlin and overthrew Wesley. We have continuous clock running here as Jackson County down as Meigs County again will advance in the playoffs. They will play either Tanner at home or Forest on the road. Jackson County's Tyler Bowling looks the defense over at the 25, takes the snap. Fires across the middle and knocked down. Bowling had a man coming on the post pattern. That was Smallwood. Middle linebacker just jumps up, sticks a hand in the air, and got a piece of it, knocked it down. Ori Smallwood looked like for a moment there, I'm sure Bowling saw it too, as Tyler let that one loose, intended for Ori. Thought he had 6 on that one, but not to be. It's 3rd down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Tyler Bowling looks, drifts to his right, comes back to his left, pressure from behind, and he's going to be hit and down at the 30. Bowling really took a hard hit on that. Tyler a little slow getting up. Hobbles back to the line. 4th down for Jackson County, certainly with under a minute to go. They'll struggle to get this play off if they don't hurry. They got one play left in the season for the Blue Devil offense. 20 seconds remaining in the contest. Jackson County would like nothing better than to put 6 on the board. They put 3 to the top. Bowling will take the snap. He looks that direction, fires, intercepted. Picked off and then dropped, and that's going to do it. Clock goes to 0. Final score, Meigs County 49, Jackson County 14. We'll be back and wrap this one up.